Did you know that diarrhea accounted for 9% of all deaths among children under the age of 5 years old worldwide? This translates to over 1,300 young children dying each day, or about 484,000 children a year, despite the availability of simple treatment solution. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at some home remedies for diarrhea. Diarrhea is still the leading killer of young children despite the fact that there is availability of a simple treatment solution. So my busy mothers, you have to ensure that your children and yourselves are safe. So diarrhea is considered to be, the situation where you have the loose, watery stools, and we call it, bowel movement. Now, if you have three or more in a day, you know, you should make sure that, that is considered. Americans have a bout of acute diarrhea, which is diarrhea that lasts a short time, but about once a year. Now, according to the National Library of Medicine, diarrhea is usually caused by food poisoning or, another passing infection. But when you have chronic diarrhea, it is often related to a long standing health condition, for example, like Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory disease of the intestine, especially the colon and the ileum associated with, ulcer. So, Crohn's is a chronic stomach disease. The National Library of Medicine also advised that you seek health care provider if you experience any of the following symptoms. Now my busy mothers, please take note of these symptoms. It's highly critical. Signs of dehydration: you're looking pale, diarrhea for more than 2 days if you are an adult. For children, contact the provider if it lasts 24 hours. So 2 days for adults, contact your provider. 24 hours for children, contact your provider. Severe pain in your abdomen or rectum for the adults. A fever of 102 degrees or higher. Stools containing blood or pus. And stools that are black and tarry. So my busy mothers out there, please pay close attention to yourself and your family's need, because if in case any of these occur, it's no joke. For less severe diarrhea, there are plenty of things that you can do at home that will see you through the unpleasant episode. Now, what you are eating can contribute to this bout of diarrhea, such eating foods that are processed. Its supplements can assist you with retaining water better and assist you with remaining hydrated. You need to drink fluid. Now, overall, basically, diarrhea, it can be severe and you can have a lot of stomach cramping, right? That's never good when you're passing stools for more than 2 days. So you might feel queasy and feel kind of heaviness, you know, um, making eating the last thing that you need to do. You might not want to eat at that time, right? And for many individuals, they have um, diet bananas, rice, fruits, toast, possible on occasions like this. Some people might think that their diet is boring and add some very unusual stuff to their meal that they're not accustomed to, and that can bring about diarrhea. So sometimes trying out new foods might trigger that. Banana is stacked with potassium, and that you can have to bring back potassium inside of your body when you're having a lot of diarrhea. you know some foods sit long in your stomach and take a long time to process. you know Stay away from dairy items at that time when you're having the diarrhea. Stay away from dairy products because it might worsen the situation and lead to you having gas and bulging of your stomach. you know um Sometimes people may try probiotic yogurt if you're having like feeling like a stomach bug, so that the probiotic will help you to, settle your stomach a little bit. Um, in all seriousness, though, it is quite irresponsible to have loose bowels and do not pay any attention to it. You must also avoid greasy, oily, hot food sources and liquor at that time. You know, just try eating like a little bit more solid food with, banana rice, and ginger can be simpler on your stomach than acidic foods at that time. You know, when you're having diarrhea, you should avoid exercising, because your exercise can dry you out considerably, and the diarrhea is already drying you out. So you can see the connection. Not exercising, where you're losing sweat, and the fluid is leaving your body, and the diarrhea is contributing to the fluid leaving your body. So you have to prepare for a long distance race with the diarrhea, and your body needs some rest. You can do little light everyday exercises, except don't, exercise and burn a ton of calories, because you do not want to pass out. You could faint from losing a lot of calories. And there is a concept called like sprinters lose bowel. After a run, this is normally just ends up, from people running. And like I said, if you're passing your stool less than a day, you might just continue to watch it. But if 2 day passes, my dear busy mothers, go to the doctor. Now, you know, whatever you're eating, your digestive tract or even the inner organs might be stirred up by what you're eating. It's smart to stay away from high fiber gas creating food at this time, like beans and organic products, before you go for a run, and drink a lot of liquid, on the chance that you're a sprinter and you might end up having loose bowels. But you should also drink tea. Some teas help with settling your stomach, right? Certain individuals may rely on the chamomile tea, you know, so that they can settle down their stomach at night before they go to sleep. And you know, teas are very good. And one such tea is ginger. Ginger is also good for you to settle your stomach. So if you're drinking chamomile to settle your stomach, just observe how your body tolerates it when you drink it. Check if you're still having loose bowl. Some people even drink charcoal tea to settle your stomach, lemongrass tea, you know, and just watch how when you drink these tea, how it helps your body. Okay. Now also, what you need to take to quiet the stomach. Basically, if you go for a jog and you experience stomach cramping as well, like I mentioned before, ginger, try some ginger, because individuals who have tried ginger before, I have tried ginger before when I'm experiencing stomach bug, and it has helped me. So my brothers, you can try the ginger too. And if you're pregnant, seek consultation from your doctor first, because you don't want to just go about using anything once you're pregnant. You have to understand that your situation is a little bit different. So, we want to be very careful whatever we're going to consume, so that it does not affect your baby, right? So, like I said, ginger is great medication, assuming that, your stomach tolerates it very well. My busy mothers out there. Now, you don't want to take anything that's gonna further loosen the stool. So you don't want to drink any sodas or gassy stuff. So my busy mothers out there, I please remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share to your friends, so that my videos with others, busy mothers, they're seeking an oasis for their personal development. They can find it on my continue. Did you know that my busy mothers that ginger and can soothe your digestive issues like gas? Sometimes ginger also may trigger heartburn or gas in some people. So some people might be getting good help from ginger, and some people might not be getting good help from ginger. So that's why I say you try it and see if you getting any heartburn, any belching or stomach discomfort. If you are, then you stop drinking the ginger tea. All right. Ask your healthcare provider about using ginger if you're on blood thinners. So, like my pregnant mothers should consult the healthcare provider. My busy mothers, if you are on blood thinners, consult your doctors because we don't want medication being interrupted by us taking stuff at home. Okay, you can consider supplements and probiotics, right? These are live microbes and these are accessible over the counter. They're not prescription required. So, you can have some of these stuff you purchase over the counter, keep it in your home. So when you're having diarrhea, you can help them for those loose bowels symptoms. And great principle of practice is, you need to make sure that you try to adjust your stomach slowly. It's not a sprinting game. You have to take your time and get over this bout of diarrhea because you don't want to do something wrong, and you must make sure that you have proper hygiene every time washing your hands. Every time you're putting stuff to your mouth, make sure you wash your hands. To be on the safe side, always double check washing your hands because once you put something to your mouth, if your hands are dirty, you can transfer germs to the food or whatever you're putting in your mouth, and that can also exacerbate the diarrhea, make it worse. So, proper hygiene and making sure that anything from the mouth going to the stomach is totally clean, and you're having specific food in small quantities because you want to see how well you tolerate it. Okay, so basically, like I said, if it worsens, go to the doctor. Your child keeps vomiting and having diarrhea, just observe for a day, and if it seems like the diarrhea and the vomiting is excessive, do not wait for a day. I wouldn't wait for a day. Couple hours in, 8 hours, 8 hours, and I think that my child is looking real bad, go seek medical attention right away. Okay, my busy mothers. So please be warned. We do not want to lose our kids and we do not want to die ourselves because we got to stick around for our family. Okay. So we don't want to make this like anything to joke about. That's why my demeanor might be looking very serious because I want the message to be heard. We're not joking around with this topic because our children and ourselves, we might die. So, word to the wise, just be cautious and attend to the loose bowel as much as you can and get a lot of rest. Lie down, see if your stomach can settle for a little bit. All right, because we want to have you around so you can watch more of my awesome videos, right? So you can get more information on how to proceed in every aspect of your life. As long as you tune into my channel, I'll be providing you with gems, exclusive gems, just for the busy mothers because sometimes, we are not catered to as much, but I'm here for you. So, just my simple word, be watchful, be very observant of anyone in the family having diarrhea because loose bowel is no joke. It's a killer, right? So, like I said, do not abstain from seeking medical attention because some of you will say, let me check a little more. Let me just observe a little more. No, that little more could be extremely detrimental to your family, and we don't want to lose our family right now, right? So, basically, that's it. Try some home remedy for simple diarrhea, not severe diarrhea, right? And if it's not working, my busy mothers, then I will advise you go to the emergency room. Go seek medical attention, right? We do not want to have that guilt on us that if I had known, if I had known, I would have, if I had known, I would have, no. We're not going to be stuck with that guilt for life. No. And I'm not going to allow you to be stuck with that guilt. So my mother is like I'm saying, after a few hours of observing your child, it is time to go straight to the emergency room, get yourself all checked out. Now, notwithstanding all of that, I've spoken about, and some of the things that I've said, if you want to go back and visit my channel, feel free to see what my advice are. You can always replay my channel, it's there for you. So, my dear busy mothers, I hope you found this video helpful, right? Now, my question to you, busy mothers out there, is what are some signs that you have picked up from my presentation that indicates that you might be experiencing, symptoms of diarrhea? What are some signs? And also just, leave your comments below what you have used to stem the diarrhea that has worked for you. So maybe some of our other busy moms can get information and try to see if it will work. Like I said, consult your doctor first, right? So if there are some signs mentioned in this video, I advise you to seek medical attention, and if the condition persists, my busy mothers, so that you might not experience any form of dehydration. And let me tell you, dehydration can cause possible fainting, and when you faint, you might hit some part of your head and pass out. Worst case scenario, you could possibly die. Now click the link below in the description box for other equally informative videos. We have come to the end of yet another wonderful informative video. Like I said, feel free to replay my channel so you can, hear my words of advice if you didn't get it and you think you want to concentrate more on what I'm saying, because we don't want to kill our kids nor ourselves. Thanks for stopping by and viewing my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload another video. See you on the next video, my wonderful busy mothers. Like I said, diarrhea is no joke.